Today we are about to unlock a secret, a hidden gem of ancient wisdom, using something so simple, so common, you'd never believe it holds such power. We're talking about salt, that humble ingredient sitting in your kitchen right now. But prepare to be amazed as we reveal how this everyday wonder can work miracles when placed in 7 special spots within your very own home. But what exactly does salt do in these sacred locations? How can such a basic trick bring about such profound changes to your surroundings? Prepare yourself to discover how these age-old techniques can cultivate peace, draw in positive energies, usher in financial blessings, banish your debts, and even smooth out those little daily irritations that gnaw at your peace. Get ready to witness your home transform into a true haven of serenity and well-being, all thanks to these ancient practices. Now I'm going to tell you the most important thing. It's crucial you don't miss a single step, because each one is vital for achieving the most powerful results. From the very first preparation to the precise placement in each area, every detail plays a part in ensuring you fully experience the benefits of these seemingly simple, yet incredibly potent techniques. Let's begin this transformative journey together. First, let's talk about the front door. Placing salt at your front door is a remarkably simple yet profoundly effective practice that can usher in incredible blessings into your life. By positioning just a small amount of salt near your main entrance, especially on the inside of the doorway, you are creating an energetic shield. This barrier works to prevent negative energies from crossing into your home, while simultaneously acting as a magnet, attracting positive energy. This ancient ritual, though seemingly unassuming, can have a substantial effect on the sense of harmony and tranquility within your living space. The essence of using salt in this manner extends beyond just keeping away bad vibes. It's also about actively inviting peace, prosperity, and uplifting energies into your personal sanctuary. To truly understand the potency of this practice, let's journey into a tale from Buddhist lore. Once upon a time, in a remote mountain village lived a humble monk. The villagers often sought his insight and guidance, as his life beautifully reflected the principles of mindfulness and inner peace. One day, a troubled farmer approached the monk, deeply concerned about the persistent misfortunes and negative energy that seemed to have taken root in his home. The monk listened with compassion, and then he offered the farmer a small pouch of salt, instructing him to sprinkle it at his front door. Skeptical yet desperate for change, the farmer followed the monk's advice. Over time, an astonishing transformation began to unfold. The atmosphere within his home became lighter, his family's health improved noticeably, and prosperity seemed to flow into their lives with greater ease. This simple act of placing salt at his door had shifted the very energy of his home, aligning it with positive forces. As you consider integrating this practice into your own life, contemplate how you can nurture positive energy in your dwelling. Have you ever sensed how some places just feel more welcoming and peaceful than others? This often stems from the subtle energies that inhabit these spaces. By placing salt at your front door, you are actively shaping a harmonious environment. It's a gentle reminder that even the most unassuming actions, when performed with intention, can bring about profound shifts. Reflect on the spaces within your home and how they make you feel. Is there a particular area that seems to hold onto negative energy? How might a simple, conscious act, like placing salt at the entrance, alter the energy of that space? This practice encourages us to be mindful of the energies we permit into our lives and to take proactive steps to cultivate positivity. And now the important thing is ahead. As we reach the end of this first step, consider the broader lesson this practice imparts, the significance of cultivating and maintaining positive energy in our surroundings. Just as the farmer witnessed a transformation in his home, we too can experience positive changes in our lives by being aware of the energy we nurture and allow in. The salt at your door becomes a symbol of your dedication to safeguarding your peace and welcoming abundance. So, what steps will you take to ensure your home becomes a sanctuary brimming with positive energy? How can you apply the principles of mindfulness and intention to other aspects of your life? By contemplating these questions and taking action, you embrace the wisdom of Buddhism in a way that is both practical and deeply transformative. The path to a harmonious and prosperous life begins with small, intentional steps, and placing salt at your door is a beautiful starting point. 2. Let's move to the workplace. Placing a small bowl of salt on your desk at work can be a powerful way to attract prosperity and positively influence your career path. This practice isn't just about the salt itself, but what it represents on a deeper level. Salt has been revered for ages for its cleansing properties and its ability to repel negative energies. By positioning it on your desk, you are inviting positive energy into your professional space, creating an atmosphere that encourages progress and success. 3. Have you ever noticed how a cluttered or negative workspace can drag down your mood and productivity? This simple act of placing salt can help shift that energy. The esteemed Buddhist teacher, Thich Nhat Hanh, once wisely said, "Smile, breathe, and go slowly." This quote reminds us to be present and mindful in our actions, even in the small rituals we perform. By consciously placing salt on your desk, you are setting a clear intention for achievement and abundance. This act can serve as a daily prompt to remain focused and optimistic, even when challenges arise. The salt acts as a kind of talisman, absorbing any negative vibrations and paving the way for new opportunities to emerge. You might be wondering how something as ordinary as salt can make such a significant difference. It's essential to grasp that in many spiritual practices, the strength of intention is paramount. When you place salt with a clear and focused mind, you are essentially programming your environment to support your aspirations. This practice isn't about mere superstition, but about harnessing the energy around you and directing it towards your goals. Think of salt as an element that anchors your intentions. Just as salt enhances the flavor of food, it can elevate the quality of energy in your workspace. This ritual of placing salt on your desk can become a moment of mindfulness amidst your busy workday, reminding you to stay grounded and centered. This small action can have a ripple effect, positively impacting not only your professional life but also your overall well-being. 4. Consider another insightful quote, this time from the Buddha himself, "What we think, we become." This powerful statement emphasizes the critical importance of nurturing a positive and focused mindset. By incorporating this salt ritual into your daily routine, you are actively choosing to create a positive mental space, which is the foundational step toward manifesting your aspirations. Integrating this practice can also inspire those around you. As they observe the positive changes in your energy and productivity, they might become curious and motivated to adopt similar practices. This can lead to a more uplifting and supportive work environment for everyone. Sharing your experience and the principles behind this ritual can cultivate a sense of community and shared growth. In conclusion, placing a small bowl of salt on your desk is a simple yet profound method to attract positive energy and prosperity into your career. By embracing this ritual, you are not only enhancing your workspace but also setting a powerful intention for success and abundance. Do you believe that incorporating simple rituals like placing a bowl of salt on your desk can significantly impact your career and well-being? Share your thoughts. 5. Let's move into the heart of the home, the kitchen. Salt, a staple in every kitchen, carries profound significance in Buddhist teachings. When placed in specific areas of your home, particularly the kitchen, this practice symbolizes not only purity and protection but also attracts positive energy. The kitchen, often regarded as the heart of the home, is where meals are prepared and families gather, making it a crucial center for fostering warmth and positivity. By placing a bowl of salt in this space, you create an environment that radiates harmonious vibrations and promotes a welcoming atmosphere. The natural properties of salt work to absorb negative energies and neutralize any impurities, ensuring that the energy flow in your home remains balanced and positive. In our modern lives, often filled with stress and chaos, creating a sanctuary within our homes is vital for our well-being. The kitchen, a place of nourishment, becomes even more meaningful when imbued with the protective and purifying qualities of salt. Integrating this ancient wisdom into your daily life not only elevates the energy of your home but also cultivates a deeper connection with the principles of mindfulness and intentional living. Consider this ritual as part of a broader practice to create a positive and peaceful environment, essential for your mental and emotional health. By placing a bowl of salt in your kitchen, you are not just following a tradition, but actively participating in creating a space that supports your holistic well-being. Famous Buddhist sayings and metaphors emphasize the importance of living in harmony with our surroundings. For example, Buddha taught that peace comes from within, do not seek it outside. This teaching is particularly relevant when we consider the impact of our living spaces on our inner peace. By consciously adding salt to your kitchen, you are taking a step towards creating an environment that reflects the tranquility you seek within yourself. The energy of salt is widely acknowledged in various cultures and traditions worldwide. The act of sprinkling salt in specific areas of the home is considered a potent ritual that symbolizes the deliberate intention to create a more harmonious and balanced environment. This practice is rooted in the idea that salt possesses energetic cleansing properties, capable of neutralizing and dissipating negative energies that may have accumulated in certain spaces. When you make the conscious choice to implement this technique, you are not only cleansing the physical environment but also contributing to the emotional and spiritual well-being of those who live there. To amplify the effects of this practice, you can combine it with other activities focused on self-care and spiritual connection. For example, as you place the salt, try taking deep, slow, and conscious breaths or reciting positive affirmations aloud. This approach heightens your focus on the present moment and intensifies the flow of positive energy within the environment. Thus, by performing this practice with mindfulness, you are reinforcing a conscious lifestyle where every action, however simple it may seem, contributes to building a more intentional and balanced life. 6. Now let's talk about another crucial space in the house, often overlooked when it comes to energetic cleansing: the kitchen again. It's not merely the place where we prepare our daily meals, but also an environment where we can cultivate gratitude and mindfulness. These principles, present in many spiritual teachings like Buddhism, remind us to be thankful for the food we prepare and consume. The practice of sprinkling salt in the kitchen is a symbolic way to cleanse and renew the energy of the space, creating a lighter, healthier environment conducive to the well-being of all who reside there. 7. And now, let's move to one of the most vital spaces in the house when it comes to energy purification: the bathroom. The bathroom is an essential space, not just for physical cleansing, but also for energetic renewal. Many people don't realize just how much negative energy can accumulate in this space, a result of our hectic routines and all the emotions we carry with us each day. By placing a container of salt in a strategic corner of the bathroom, you help neutralize these accumulated energies, purifying the space and creating a refreshing and invigorating atmosphere. But how can something as simple as sprinkling salt have such a profound impact? The act of sprinkling salt in places like the bathroom helps to expand your home's energy field, dissolving heavy energies and replacing them with positive vibrations. This practice can be viewed as a form of active meditation, transforming the bathroom into a true sanctuary for the soul, as well as a place for cleansing the body. By adopting this ritual regularly, you transform the everyday act of taking a bath or shower into a moment of not just physical, but spiritual renewal. The silent presence of salt acts as a kind of energetic guardian, constantly working to maintain harmony, peace, and balance in the environment. Imagine waking up each day and entering a bathroom that feels like a true spa, not just because of the fresh scent of hygiene products, but because of the feeling of tranquility and serenity that the space offers. The simple gesture of placing salt at strategic points can transform the energy of the room, making every shower a revitalizing and deeply relaxing experience. What's more, this practice aligns perfectly with one of the most fundamental principles of Buddhism: living in harmony with our environment. In the midst of the daily hustle and bustle, we often forget how small gestures can make big differences. Bringing ancient wisdom into our homes teaches us that even in the simplest situations, like caring for our house, we can find opportunities to connect with our inner selves and promote a more conscious and balanced life. By incorporating this habit of energetic cleansing with salt into your routine, you also open up space for deeper reflections on other areas of your life. What other spaces, internal or external, are in need of cleansing? Where else might negative energy be accumulating, and how can you purify it? These questions help initiate an internal dialogue that fosters self-knowledge, reflection, and personal growth. The simple act of putting salt in the toilet is not just a superficial cleansing, but a powerful symbol of inner purification. It's a reminder that often it's the small details that bring about the most significant changes in our lives. Transforming the bathroom environment, making it a place of spiritual and energetic renewal, can have a profound impact on your overall well-being. The important thing is ahead. Watch to the end and you'll find out the most important thing. The next time you enter the bathroom, pay attention to the subtle shifts in energy. Feel the fresher air, the lighter atmosphere, and the sense of calm that surrounds you. Adopt this ritual as part of your daily self-care and renewal routine, and remember the words of a wise Buddhist monk: expand your spiritual space, and you will find that the burdens of life become like feathers. By bringing this ancient wisdom into your home, you create a veritable sanctuary of peace and positive energy, a place where not only you benefit, but everyone who crosses your threshold will feel the difference. Now let's explore another fascinating and effective Buddhist practice: placing salt under the doormat. Can you imagine stepping into your home and instantly feeling a sense of peace and tranquility? This can be achieved simply by placing a small amount of salt beneath your front doormat. In Buddhism and many other traditions, salt is revered for its purifying properties. It is seen as a powerful absorber of negative energies, capable of blocking and neutralizing unwanted vibrations that might be trying to enter your home. By sprinkling a little salt under the mat, you are creating an invisible protective barrier against negative influences that may be lurking around your home's entrance. Think of the wisdom of Buddha, who said, "Just as a candle cannot shine without fire, human beings cannot live without a spiritual life." Placing salt at your entrance might seem like a simple gesture, but it's a meaningful act that strengthens the protection of your sacred space and contributes to cultivating a richer, more connected spiritual life. Every time you walk across the mat, you are leaving behind the negativity accumulated in the outside world, purifying the energy as you enter your personal, protected space. Let's delve deeper into this concept, which extends far beyond a simple physical action, the practice of putting salt under the doormat. This action, though it may seem trivial, is actually an intentional gesture that invites us to reflect on the energies we bring into our home. By doing this, we are not only caring for the physical environment of our home, but also establishing a conscious connection with the space around us, which we are shaping and creating. This helps us create a more harmonious and welcoming environment, not only for ourselves but also for those we love. This simple act symbolizes the active role we take in purifying the energy of our home, promoting an environment full of tranquility and protection. Now let's consider how this practice aligns with Buddhist lessons and teachings on the importance of intention and mindful presence. The Buddha taught us that our intentions shape the reality around us. So by sprinkling salt under the doormat, you are setting a clear intention of purification and protection for your home. This small conscious gesture is not just an automatic action, but a practical and powerful way of maintaining mindfulness in our daily lives. Have you ever paused to consider a time when you felt negative energy in your home? How did it impact your emotional state and the overall atmosphere? By using salt as a tool for purifying energies, you are taking a proactive approach to ensuring a positive flow of energy in your space. This practice can become even more effective when combined with other mindful activities, such as meditation, chanting, or simply moments of silence and reflection on your day. As we continue to explore the numerous benefits of this practice, it's vital to remember that the power of salt isn't limited to its physical properties. The real positive effect we seek lies in the intention we set when using it. When you decide to put salt under the doormat, do so with a clear mind and a heart full of good intentions. Visualize the negative energies being absorbed and dissolved by the salt, leaving your home overflowing with light and positive vibes. So why not give it a try? The important thing is ahead. The next time you feel your home could benefit from an energetic refresh, sprinkle a little salt under the doormat and carefully observe the changes that unfold. This act, which may seem simple at first glance, is actually very profound and could be the key to transforming your home into a true sanctuary of peace and security. Before we move on to the next part, I want to take a moment to express my sincere gratitude for you being here with us. It's a true joy and privilege to have you as part of our community. Please feel completely free to share your experiences or reflections. If you are new here, you can leave a comment saying, "I'm new," and if you have been part of our community for a long time, you can comment, "I'm enlightened." Your participation goes beyond just your presence. It serves as a significant motivation for all of us to continue building this space together. Now let's turn to an interesting topic. Have you ever heard of the tradition of putting salt in your shoes? This practice, deeply rooted in Buddhist traditions, dates back to ancient times and reveals a wisdom that many may not fully grasp. The idea behind this action goes far beyond what one might initially imagine. Salt, widely recognized for its culinary uses, also carries significant spiritual and medicinal value. Since ancient times, elders have recommended salt for various purposes, from cleansing environments to home remedies for health, and surprisingly, modern science has confirmed many of these uses. Salt is not only harmless to health, as some once believed, but it's also a powerful tool for cleansing and purifying spaces. However, few are aware of the profound spiritual significance of placing salt in your shoes. For practitioners of Buddhism, this action is believed to symbolize the purification of the spirit and protection against negative energies, thus promoting a state of physical and mental well-being. There's a Zen story about a humble monk who, in his quest for serenity and tranquility, placed a small amount of salt in his shoes every morning. This simple gesture represented his commitment to purity and mindfulness. The lesson this story imparts is the value of incorporating small, conscious practices into our daily lives to maintain spiritual and physical harmony. As we reflect on this, consider the wise words of Thich Nhat Hanh: "The mind may wander in 1,000 directions, but on this beautiful path I walk in peace." Just as salt purifies the physical space, this practice seeks to cleanse the spiritual path, fostering inner peace and balance. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, we often become disconnected from simple yet profound rituals that can bring great benefits. By adopting this practice, you can create a moment of mindfulness in your daily routine, remembering the importance of caring for your spiritual and physical health. It's about finding peace and tranquility in the small actions of everyday life. This practice, simple yet profoundly rooted in various ancient cultures and revered for centuries, goes far beyond mere superstition. It is a powerful tool that enables you to purify your space of negative energies, while simultaneously promoting tranquility and inviting prosperity into your life. By strategically placing a container of salt in each corner of your home, you establish a protective shield that absorbs negative emotions, thus ensuring a harmonious and balanced environment. Salt has long been widely recognized for its purifying properties, both physically and spiritually. It acts as a solid barrier, effectively absorbing and neutralizing negative influences that attempt to invade your being and your living space. In the hectic reality of the contemporary world, maintaining a peaceful and positive home is more crucial than ever. Our home should be a true refuge where we can escape the daily hustle and bustle and restore our weary spirits. By adopting the practice of placing salt in the corners of your home, you are taking an active and significant step towards creating an environment that is balanced and peaceful. This small but extremely meaningful ritual can help you feel more centered and connected to your space, similar to the calming effect of meditation or conscious breathing. To further enhance this practice, it's essential to understand the deeper symbolism and multifaceted benefits of using salt. Salt is a natural element that has been used over centuries in various cultures for its purifying and healing properties. In the context of Buddhism, for example, it is believed that salt can ward off negative spirits and protect against harmful energies. This belief isn't just a relic of past traditions but is supported by modern science, which recognizes the ionizing properties of salt, which can improve indoor air quality and promote a general sense of well-being. By placing salt in the corners of your home, you are essentially creating a spiritual shield that helps preserve the purity and positivity of your space. To maximize the effectiveness of this practice, consider incorporating additional mindfulness techniques into your daily routine. For example, you could combine placing the salt with a daily meditation practice. Take a few moments each day to reflect on the positive aspects of your life and to express gratitude for the blessings you already have. This not only amplifies the positive energy in your home but also cultivates a deeper sense of inner peace and contentment. In addition, it is of utmost importance to replace the salt in the containers periodically to ensure its continued effectiveness. As salt absorbs negative energies, it becomes saturated and consequently loses its purifying properties. By renewing the salt regularly, you maintain the effectiveness of the protective barrier and ensure that your home continues to be a haven of peace and positivity, offering a harmonious environment for all who inhabit it. In short, the practice of placing salt in the corners of your home is a powerful and timeless approach that can significantly transform the energy of your living space. By understanding the deeper symbolism and benefits associated with this ritual, you can more fully appreciate its impact on your well-being. As you integrate this practice into your daily routine, you will likely notice a palpable change in the energy that permeates your home, resulting in an environment that promotes greater peace, prosperity, and overall happiness. Finally, always remember that, as Buddha wisely taught, true peace comes from within us, so don't seek it outside. By creating a harmonious and positive environment within your home, you are taking an essential step towards achieving inner peace and personal fulfillment. Now that you've learned how to place salt in these 7 key places in your home and the incredible effects it can have, from the main entrance to those less visible corners, remember each space has its own impact and can significantly contribute to a more balanced and positive atmosphere. If you enjoyed this video and wish to delve deeper into ancient Buddhist teachings and how they can positively impact your life, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel by turning on notifications so you don't miss any of our content packed with valuable knowledge and practical guidance. May your home always be filled with peace, prosperity, and positive energy. We sincerely thank you for watching until the very end of this video and hope to see you again soon. Until our next meeting.